When a South Indian MP is called a Lungiwala in the parliament, it's not just insulting the parliament, it is touching something larger. CPIM MP John Brittas was allegedly called Lungiwala by BJP MP Sushmita Deb during a Rajya Sabha debate.
Sir, the other day, a honorable member who I hold in high esteem, let me just say, that member came here and was disturbing me when I was fulfilling my obligation as a mover of a statutory resolution. Sir, please. And, sir, please take your seat. I'm coming back to you. Please. I'm coming back. Sir, the verbal duel is okay, we fight each other. But she repeatedly called me Lungiwala, Lungiwala.
Sushmita Deb, if you remember, was an MP, till recently was in Trinamool Congress, just jumped to the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, Ms. Deb had denied making any derogatory comments about regional attire. She said she respects all regional traditions and the matter is now before the chair. So the fact of exactly what was said and by whom is still to be established. But even as the process continues, there's a larger question that we should not ignore. Why do references to identity, language, appearance, food, or traditional attire of South Indians so easily become a material of ridicule? This is not the first time that such a concern has emerged. Years ago, a lot of you may remember that there was also remarks in the parliament about darker complexion of women from South India. Now, individual incidents may appear unrelated. When you look at them together, they raise a question about tendencies to stereotype people from South. And that should concern all of us. John Brittas is a senior parliamentarian from Kerala. If he chooses to wear his traditional munda, what exactly is amusing about that? Why should traditional attire become a reason of ridicule to somebody? There is nothing inferior about wearing a munda. It is part of a cultural diversity that makes India what it is. And I felt personally hurt when I heard this incident. Not simply because John Brittas is from Kerala, but because the allegation raises a much larger concern. Can an Indian be made to feel lesser in his own parliament because of the region he comes from or the traditional clothes that he wears? This is not about North India versus South India. It is about something much more basic. Is every Indian treated with equal dignity? Because parliament is not just another workplace. It is an institution where the voices of different parts of India come together. And if a person's regional identity, language, appearance, or traditional attire makes a reason for ridicule, then we have to ask, what message are we sending? India is a union of many identities. Diversity is not something to laugh at. It is something that makes India what it is. And that is where the government has a responsibility. If the remark was indeed made, there should be an unequivocal apology. But more importantly, the government should make it clear that insulting any regional identity has no place in public life. Because this should not be reduced to one individual remark or one political party. The larger issue is whether we are comfortable with stereotypes that makes one Indian feel smaller of where he or she comes from. Today it is Munda. Tomorrow, it could be something larger. It could be someone's language, someone's food, someone's appearance, someone's identity. And once we start normalizing the kind of ridicule, we are not just insulting an individual, we are diminishing an identity. Insulting the voice and identity of South India is not just insulting South India. It's weakening India. Think about it.